When the lockdown was first announced, it was really difficult to know how to respond at first. We were keen to support each other as church members, but we also knew that there must be people locally who were shielding, potentially isolated, in need of help. But the question was, how would we find those people? How would we get the message to them that we were here to help? In Luke 10, Jesus says to his disciples, "Go to those who promote peace and stay with them." And very quickly, people of peace from our community were emerging who were addressing that same question. So a Facebook site was set up by some local mums called the Angels of King's Lynn. The Borough Council set up a phone line for those in need, and Lily, living in later years, were working hard with the elderly folk locally. And we felt that the best thing we could do was to join in with what those organisations were doing. Through that, we collected prescriptions for people.
Oh, hi Stella, how are you?
We did food bank collections. We helped people top up their electricity cards or keys. And like many churches, we did shopping for people. We had about 10 volunteers from church who could do big or small shops and then deliver the shopping to the person in question. Like many churches, we went online. It felt very strange at first praying and preaching into a camera, but it's amazing how quickly that started to feel normal.
And that is, of course, ordinary nature. As Jacob left Beersheba through this tree.
We did prayers on Zoom every morning, and we live streamed a service every Sunday. We've also done some Zoom coffees, which have been great fun.
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Just had some trifle though.
Hi!
I brought my coffee.
And again, like many churches, we found that people who don't usually come to church have been watching and engaging with our worship. But also church members with disabilities who perhaps find it difficult to get out to church every week have been able to engage more regularly with our worship. And that's a real encouragement, a real lesson, a real challenge going forward.
Hi, I'm Claire, the youth worker at St John's. When lockdown happened, it took us all a bit by surprise, didn't it? So we suddenly had to find new ways of doing things, and we wanted to really engage our young people and our children. So we met up on Zoom and we did lots of fun activities together and had a laugh and just related to each other.
There. Hello everyone. Hope you do the best one than that.
But we always ended with our blessing with number 6 and saying that the Lord will bless us and keep us.
The Lord bless you.
The Lord keep you.
The Lord make
His face
To shine upon you.
may he be gracious
To you.
and give you peace.
Amen.
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 And then to give them something tangible as well, we started delivering some packs. First of all towards Easter with some different activities to reflect on Easter week. And we delivered these to some of the younger children and their families too. We gave them out craft packs, and they got involved in making cards for the elderly in the care homes, and they were really well received. One of them arriving on one of the ladies' birthdays, and she was really happy with that. And so we just used this time to keep our young people connected with each other and connected with the church and connected with God too.
And so as churches, we are so pleased that we can begin to worship together in a building again, and that we're going back into some kind of normal. But we're also really keen not to lose that sense of urgency that the lockdown brought, to be sent out, to go into our communities and to engage in new ways. And we're really keen to carry on learning and asking, what is God saying to us through this difficult time?